Greetings. Today I'll show you how to capture the flag on the responder machine. There's a few things to keep in mind. First, you need to make sure you got 3 programs installed in Kali: Gnu Nano, Nikto, and Evil-Winrm. Most tutorials focus on using the Sublime text editor in order to make shells that allow us to solve this machine. But for some reason, I was unable to properly install and run that particular software. Nevertheless, I worked this around and found my way using Nano. You see, just like Sublime, Nano is a small and simple text editor for use on the terminal. In this case, we use Nano as a PowerShell text editor. I will suggest to use this if you are new to the terminal-based text editors or only need to make a quick edit to a file. Then, you need to have Nikto. Nikto is an open-source software written in Perl that is used to scan a web server for the vulnerability that can be exploited and can compromise the server. It performs a generic and server-type specific checks. Nikto is a non-invasive scanner. Running a Nikto scan won't exploit any vulnerabilities that are identified and therefore is safe to run against production servers. We are also going to use Responder, a built-in Kali tool. Responder is used to poison name services to gather hashes and credentials from systems within a local network. Responder captures hashes and credentials that are sent to the system after the name services have been poisoned. Next, I had to use Evil-Winrm or Windows Remote Manager. This program can be used on any Microsoft Windows server with this feature enabled, usually at port 5985. Of course, only if you have credentials and permissions to use it. So it could be used in a post-exploitation, hacking/pentesting phase. The purpose of this program is to provide nice and easy to use features for hacking. It can be used with legitimate purposes by system administrators. For the most part, most of the features are focused on hacking and pen testing stuff. It is using PSRP, PowerShell Remoting Protocol, for initializing run space pools as well as creating and processing pipelines. Let's make a directory first. In my case, I typed responder3 since I already tested it a few times. Go ahead and type mkdir responder3 and cd responder3. Run nmap. Nmap-s capital B and capital C together to run service enumeration and a script against those services. -t4 to make the scan run quicker. In a real-world scenario, this will also trigger alarms on the server since it's considered a scanning intrusion. So you will have to go T1 or sneaky. Then type -capital B and N to skip the host discovery stage since we already know this is an active host on a server. Then -p-. This will allow us to port scan all ports. Paste the IP address on the target. Type O capital A. This will output in the 3 major formats at once. Full scan -B for increased verbosity level. Let the scan run in the background and go to web URL. Type http:// the target IP address. You will see an error, but that's normal. This means that it cannot resolve the name that is associated with that IP address. So we type in the terminal sudo nano /etc/hosts. The /etc/hosts file contains the IP host names and addresses for the local host and other hosts in the internet network. This file is used to resolve a name into an address, that is, to translate a host name into its internet address. Inside this shell, we type IP address, hit tab, and then unica.htb. Close the shell and save changes. Now, if I type unica.htb on the web browser, I should be able to access the site. On the top right corner, you can change the language as well. In a new terminal, type Nikto -host http://unica.htb. This scan will provide target's IP, hostname, port, server type, and also the type of call using on the site, in this case, PHP. Back in the Nmap scan, we can see we have 3 open ports, 7680, 5985, and port 80. It's important to know that port 5985 is a port that can be used by Evil-Winrm to listen to it. Here we are doing a file intrusion vulnerability. Therefore, we need to traverse back to the root of the file system. To do that is the same in Windows and Linux. Just add a bunch of .. This is called a directory traversal. We do this because we cannot get penalized for going too far back. That means that by adding a lot of this .. we are guaranteed to get out of the folder we are located in and get back to the root of the file system. The result of this command will become a potential entry point in the system. Back in the terminal, type /etc/responder/capital responder.conf. Just to make sure that the Samba protocol is on, remember from previous episodes that the server message block protocol is a network file sharing protocol that allows applications on a computer to read and write to files and to request services from server programs in a computer network. I start responder by typing sudo responder-I tune 0. Now I need to know what's my IP address. For that, I just open a new terminal and type IP /rep tune 0. Back in the web browser, delete everything after the page equal parameter and type //my own IP/some file. Something really cool just happened. Back in the terminal, responder has just listened to port 5985 and captured a hash. Copy that hash and create a new file by typing nano hash2. Paste the hash onto the nano shell, save it, and close it. It's time to use John the Reaper to crack the hash. Type John-W =user/share/wordlist/rocku.txt #2. And there we go. The password for the administrator is badminton. Let's use Evil-Winrm now. In the same terminal, type Evil-Winrm -i unica.htb -u administrator -p badminton. In my case, I typed unica.htb since it was giving me a few errors after just entering Unica's IP address, so I had to find my way around it. Evil-Winrm will establish a connection to the remote endpoint. From here, we can do our best to find the flag by searching that particular PC. After listing the files under Mike's desktop, I was able to find the flag file. capflag.txt, and we are done.